Springs is the picture of small-town America. Located about 25 miles northwest of Gainesville, its quaint downtown is a destination for antique hunters. It's also a town where local residents can get a haircut or a meal in a place that doesn't appear to have changed much in the past couple of decades. But High Springs is changing. As the gateway to some of Florida's most popular natural springs, more and more people are drawn here who wish to live near its unspoiled natural resources. Because the town is close to springs and the Santa Fe River, people like horticulture expert Wendy Wilbur want to see the town become a model for environmentally friendly landscaping and yards.
This restoration site here at Post Springs Park in Alachua County is a project that was done to recreate a waterfront, a natural waterfront. So you can begin to see what a buffer strip or a border strip looks like when we're restoring the waterfront or restoring a riverfront, lakefront, or creekfront.
Wilbur is the Florida Yards and Neighborhoods Program representative. She has been working with community leaders in High Springs to promote Florida-friendly landscaping principles.
And if people understood that the fertilizers that they were putting onto their landscapes are going to go find their way into the springs and basically destroy the beauty that they came here for, I think that they would really take a more conservative approach to their fertilizer use.
Fertilizers and other pollutants can easily find their way into the shallow aquifer via numerous sinkholes in and around High Springs.
Luckily, there are some forward-thinking leaders in our community that have embraced this project, that realize the importance. They realize the importance of looking at development and having smart growth and smart development, and they know that the landscaping has a big impact on that development and on the community as a whole.
One of those forward-thinking leaders is Kirk Eppenstein. He owns the Grady House, a historic High Springs bed and breakfast. He's also a High Springs City Commissioner and former mayor.
Put your hand down here and grab some mulch. What's your name? Jason. Here, get some mulch. Give me your hand. That's it.
Whether supporting community efforts to replant the local firehouse with Florida-friendly plants or requiring builders to minimize stormwater runoff, Eppenstein is passionate about protecting the environment.
We have become and hope to continue being a model of how a community can grow and not destroy the environment.
As High Springs' popularity grows, so does Eppenstein's sense of urgency to establish sustainable development practices and protect natural resources.
High Springs represents the opportunity to do it right the first time, rather than having to go back and mitigate things that we did wrong.
Doing it right means working to create and adopt local ordinances to permit development that has minimal impact on the environment.
The same old isn't good enough for us. It's not okay when you develop a piece of property to go in and scrape it clean, build a whole bunch of houses and put up scraggly little trees that are held up by guide wires. You need to leave some of the natural vegetation that's been there for hundreds of years. It's doing its job.
Eppenstein says that the Land Planning Code places emphasis on protection of sinkholes from stormwater runoff. This requires developers to, in some cases, move away from the use of traditional stormwater retention ponds and look toward dispersing stormwater over larger, more natural areas.
Most of the developers realize that there is some financial gain in doing it right the first time. Those that don't probably are not the type of developer that we want here in High Springs.
Eppenstein says High Springs residents support concepts like Florida-friendly landscaping and development programs that protect their natural resources and their quality of life.
We need to embrace the people that want to move here, but we also need to work very hard not to lose the things that make us attractive.